No doubt about it, these three pieces are a glass act. Prime examples of the timeless craftsmanship to be found on the island our Seth Doane has visited.
The furnaces glow orange and belch heat. And at around 3,000 degrees, something almost magical takes place. A sand mixture melts and becomes glass. The molten concoction can then, like candy, be squeezed, pulled, or shaped. It's a craft they've been perfecting on this Italian island for generations. How unique is Murano, this island of glassmakers?
Murano is the Mecca of glass.
In this glass Mecca, there's no mistaking the dominant industry. Adriano Berengo owns a studio here.
You know, somebody speak about the secret of Murano, but to tell you frankly, there are no secrets anymore.
What do you mean?
Glass is a chemical compound. So, from the point of view of the material itself, there is nothing special in Murano. What is special is still the ability of the craftsman.
That ability is also on display at the nearby fornace, or furnace, of the great glassmaker Archimede Seguso. Here, few words are said. The glass speaks in how it moves and hardens. It's a silent symphony. In fact, the lead glassblower is called Maestro. The finished product commands a high price. This piece retails for more than $1,000. Your father was a master.
Oh, yes, it was the master of the masters.
Upstairs from the workshop, Gino Seguso showed us some of his late father Archimedes' work.
Questi sono in un museo di Vienna.
This was in a museum in Vienna?
In Vienna, yes.
So many of these pieces have been in museums.
Yes.
Murano has set the trend for centuries, and the Seguso family has had some practice. Your family has been at it for how long?
650.
Yes, 650 years. That's 25 generations. How did Murano become this island of glass?
Murano è stato.
Murano was an industrial settlement, Seguso explained. The city of Venice was mostly made from wood, and Venetian glass factories regularly caught fire. So, by order of the Doge, or ruler of the time, glassmakers were moved to the island of Murano in 1291. Venice's lagoon functions as a moat, keeping Murano a fire-safe distance from the ancient city. Putting so many glassmakers on such a small, less than a mile-wide island sparked competition and created in David Landau's eyes something exquisite.
Murano glass can be indifferent and can be stupendous. It can be marvelous and can be nothing. It can be boring, can be disgusting, can be vulgar, but can be exciting, can be extraordinary.
It would be fair to say that Landau, a successful entrepreneur, fell in love with glass.
We now have about 2,500.
2,500 pieces of glass in your collection?
Madness, it's total madness.
Objects of his infatuation are on display at La Stanze del Vetro in Venice, which Landau co-created. It's part museum, part institute, and showcases the richness of Murano, the creations of Italian Paolo Vanini and American Ken Scott.
You can see there's always a touch of something that makes the fish special.
Landau notes this art form is struggling today due to cheap knockoffs from China and fewer young people learning the craft. Glass has been made in Venice for 1,000 years. Does it have another 1,000 still to go?
Only? I hope more. It's only a question of creativity, and that is what will always have Murano. Creativity, the challenge to do new things, the challenge to continue to have jobs.
This place has a pretty different feeling from some of the others here in Murano.
I hope so.
You hope Adriano Berengo shuns the world of old-school chandeliers and glassware, preferring to work with contemporary artists. And he wanted to show us this.
I am very proud of this. This is my little dream in the drawer, you see.
It's not yet open, but Berengo has transformed an old workshop into what'll be a museum of contemporary art in glass, showcasing the avant-garde. This chandelier is made from broken champagne bottles. The traditionalists could say what you're doing here, contemporary art,
threatens this great tradition of Murano glass?
Well, somebody might think so. But in reality, I'm not threatening anybody. I'm advancing. I'm trying to bring glass to another step.
Glassmaking techniques were once a state secret in Venice. And while today the process may be common knowledge, the craftsmanship and know-how of this place sets Murano, an island, apart.